not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum.
Chujowy jest ten Karol IV. Dużo grafika ładna jest nawet, ty kurwa. Jego pisać 1000 chuj. Mimo, taka dobrze taka wygląda, kurwa. Może jakiś fajny będzie, ty. Może coś jakiś, nie wiem, jakiś kurwa Game of the Generation. Skalica, No a mogę już kurwa grać? W pizę. No dość dobra, mogę już grać, coś kurwa ileż, no nie. W pizę by została kurwa, skleiła. Ta gra na kurwa boja. Mężusiu. Kurwa, mężuś.
Where on earth is Henry?
Henryk?
On some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour?
Gdzie jest ten Henryk?
Blue-blooded idler.
It looks like he was out all evening.
Kurwa zagra jest ty.
Drinking like a lord.
Go and
O
get
w
the
pizę.
bones up there.
O w pizę.
Quick clout round the ear should do it.
I w dupsko jebnął. Jak kurwa ktoś chciał tak zrobić w Dejse, nie? No ja wiem, to... Kurwa zjebie pan.
Henry,
Henryk.
get up now.
Nie, on pewnie nie żyje. On pewnie nie żyje.
Get up or I'll come get you up.
Kurwa, jaki brzydki.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Henryku jebany.
It's just a scratch.
Tylko zaśnięcie.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Coś dobre, a mogę już zagrać?
I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
A, mogę już grać? Jezu, mogę już grać. Mogę już grać? No tak, no.
A fine state you're in this morning.
Ja pierdolę, no nie wytrzymam.
What up to last night?
O, w pizę umknie. O! To są wybory! Siła, witalność, zręczność, retoryka. Chuj, siła,
I
idziemy.
was sweating in the forge all day yesterday,
A mam w
and then I was
kurwie.
helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a
Oh,
feeling there's something you're not
jakaś
telling
siła.
me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Retoryka. Ej, będzie zręczność.
No, it's just Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
No, ale mogę już grać. O, co jest? Ej, tu rzeczy. Był tu mojej kompanii.
Matthew and
To jest
Fritz.
jakiś RPG, ty. Fajne może być.
No.
Fajne, może być takie gazy.
They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Och, mamo, odpuść sobie.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two ladies?
Obwiesiami?
They're nothing but trouble.
Jestem głodny, to trochę nie wiem co.
Father angry with me for sleeping late.
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for
Radzik?
He
Radzikowski?
knows he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
Henry.
Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Jestem
Can
głodny.
I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Jadło. Potrzebujesz
Do you
pomocy.
need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
No, końcu idziemy. Ty, taka może być fajna, no. Kurde. O nie, 30 FPS-ów, kurwa. Ja, bułka. Kurwa. Zupa z soczewicy. Podnieś. Jabłko. Podnieś. Bułka. Podnieś. Jabłko. Daj to kurwa. O. Jest hałas tylko w majtki. Hałas to majtki, ty. Ja, no, ale taka może być fajna, tylko chyba, że jest tyle FPS-ów, a to idziemy. Co może być? Jest jakiś ten, jakiś kompas. Jedz z garnka? Wrzuć z garnka. To jest fajne jest. A, mogę zapuścić? Jak to wybierz teraz? Halo? Wybierz. No i chuj. No ma w pizę. O, zjadłem, dobra. O. O! Komu wchodzi, gdzie masz... Go to father. Okej, muszę iść do ojca. Tam. A jak się wygląda sprintem? Halo, jakiś sprint, tu istnieje? Ja pierdolę skok pod kwadratem. To jest ten ojciec? Ten ojciec?
Come here, I need your help.
Tak, jestem stary, dobra. Chodź tu ojciec. Ojciec, porozmawiaj.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway,
Odkryłeś Bruce.
I'm finishing the sword for Sir
Radzika.
Edward. I need your help. With what? I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
Musisz kupić węgiel, dobra.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer,
Okej.
and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard.
Mocz mordę.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale.
No i
Stop
piwo.
off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway.
Śpiotką.
But make sure
Śpiotka?
the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Spoko jest ta gra.
Is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
O, co osiągnięty, idź do ojca, dobra. Sam, ojciec, co on to robi? Kup węgla na targo, dużo go od kuneszy. Okej. Jest jakaś mapa? Czyli tam muszę iść, dobra. O, jakiś sprint jakiś jest w tej grze. O, ten, spójrzymy. O jest, mam sprint, dobra. Nice. Ale grafika jest kurwa w tej grze fajna. Węglarz gaweł. Później cię kupię. Mistrz walki Wanie, więc...
No, I don't think so.
Chcesz pizę dostać?
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
On brzydki
I
jest
don't want
kurwa.
to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Tak!
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Zaraz sobie to zjeba. Odkryłeś krawiec, no hasło w kodeksie. O kurwa, jest to rzecz, o kurwa. Wydarzenia. Ta gra może być fajna, ty! Staw program trochę więcej. Odkryłeś karczmę, o, muszę kupić mu piwo. Z karczmą? Tak, z karczmą jak tutaj wejść. Yep. Co jest to? O, jest, idę.
Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into
Prokop!
imprisonment.
Kuzyna
He had to
Prokopa!
invade the German and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The
Wacław?
empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such
What's going on here?
wasn't there?
Deutsch is spouting shit. What?
And
Niemiec.
Hear for yourself.
someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
O, to za kola jebany.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side.
Wacław! Skórę Czech?
Swirusy is
Pan Radzik.
He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobs had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia.
Co tu pierdoli ten kurwa Niemiec?
Forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Chyba ten Niemiec jest. No widzę, że Niemiec.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson.
Czemu najebać?
Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding. Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit. It made me think of that huge parliament.
Ta łajna.
You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
Rzucać gnojem?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
Tylko iść, nie iść.
How? Are you with us?
Iść, nie iść. No, mam wybór. A, się zbało coś. O! Jest kurwa iść, nie iść. Kurwa, nie wiem. Miałem iść tam dla ojca zrobić rzeczy. Chuj, dla ojca robić rzeczy. Jak swoja reputacji?
Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you pass a good chance like this?
Chyba nie trudno, no ale kurwa. Nie ta karczma. To jest ten... za kolak chyba, no. Stół? O! Nie.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
O jest, szmata. Blanka.
God save my lovely. You're looking right today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Ty, piwo.
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
Zakupy. Dzban dla ojca.
I need ale, but father told me to go and see Kunesh first.
I see. So shouldn't you be doing that then?
But I needed to gather strength by looking at your beautiful face.
Henry, you buffoon!
Błaźni. W interesach. O! Jadło i bimber. Jak nas kupić? O. Zawrzyj umowę. Kupiłem?
I'd like to discuss the price.
I?
Co to kurwa jest? Co to kurwa jest? Ha, jestem biedny! No, spierdalaj. Jest ten kunysz jebany. To jest gracz. On z węgla chcą wpić do węglarza. Gdzie ten kurwa kunysz, jak się nazywał? Ten chuj z młotem. Tu gdzieś jest? Co? Jest kunysz!
I'll be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
O ty śmieciu. Perswazja. Okej. Zobacz o hajtusie.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Yeah.
Dawaj, pizdo. Ewa, hak silny. Go uderz, w twarz. Kopnij, przeciwnika, odblokuj, blokuj, poświęcę, okej. Jeb. Junko mocny jest. Chuj się wtedy, że walczy! No kurwa, się mogę! Mogę uderzyć jakoś? No i bista jaka. No kurwa, mogę coś zrobić? Ja pierdolę. Co to kurwa za... chujowa jest ta gra! Jezu, chuj walczy w tej grze, no. Kurwa, w tatę. Kurwa, mogę go czekaj. Groźnie.
God!
Nie wiem, kurwa, nie chcę w to grać. Jezu. Chuj, już tego. Zacznę się zrobić inaczej, bez walki, kurwa. Chuj, jebane, że mi bił. Gdzie jest? Ja pierdolę, jestem przed ojcu jebany. Dobra, idziemy jeszcze raz. Ten kunerz był tu jebany. Nie do niego.
God be with
Dobra.
you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in...
I told you I have no coin, you bastard.
Może już słyszałem o tym.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father...
Co kurwa?
No? Well, I'll teach you.
No widzę, nie chcę się z nim bić. No dobra, nie chcę się z nim bić, spierdalaj. No to jeszcze raz. Jeszcze próbujemy.
What do you want?
Pierdolę tą grę z tym śmieciem, no dość Boże.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot... If that's the way you want it, I'll tell father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
Co mam zrobić? A, ukradnij. Zaraz mu to podpierdolę, kurwa. Nie, to nie, będzie widział, jak mu podpierdolam. A, to jest... Denma. Spierdalaj.
Do you want to learn something?
O ten, dobra. Z tym już gadałem. Waniek,
Have you
kurwa.
recovered from...
I don't want to rock.
Dobrze, tak, idziemy.
Yes?
O, nie ma go. Dobra. Podjebałem mu. Handlarz. Kupiec. Zakalać moja bana. No chuja, daj każmy w takim razie. On coś dobre, on coś kurwa.
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright. Let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Dobra. Do Niemca idziemy. Idź z kumplami, kurwa. Ty idźcie, kurwa, zjebane. Chyba biegną, kurwa. Chyba biegną, jebane. z tego domu, tak?
Welcome, Henry.
Henry's come to see us.
Mateusz? Fycek. A ty jesteś w tej grze, ej. Nice.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Ja pierdolę. Z tego żona? Żona Niemca.
What do you want, lad?
Never mind. Goodbye.
God help your poor parents, boy.
Co ty pierdolisz w ogóle? Ty jesteś chyba biedna. Się pierdol. Użyj. No słuchaj no. No użyj no. Kurwa. Co on zrobić? Co on kurwa zrobić?
Are you mad? What are you doing? We have to get rid of his wife first.
Ale co on zrobił z tą żoną? Kurwa. Debilu jebany. Co mi chyba jebnąć mam jej?
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas...
Dydy małe kurwa.
Some people
Chyba
took
pierdolki
exception,
głupoty
so
oni.
I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
O jest, udało się. Dobrze. Okej. Ja chyba nie chcę sobie powoli. No, a teraz mogę dać gównem? Co jest po reputacji?
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet!
O kurwa.
And
Całym gównem.
for king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund. Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
For sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher?
Zbyszek.
Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Gównem mu jebnął.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Oh, you fucked up there.
Mhm. No powiem ci, że ta rewana jest taka zajebista, kurwa. Już zdajesz napisy? Okej. O kurwa, ta walka, Boże.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now!
Dzień, kurwa. Czemu mama spierdalać? Mhm. U Kunesza. Teraz tylko sobie pizzy, no dobra, no jest. Kurwa, ten Kunesz, kurwa. Gdzie ten Kunesz jebany jest? Gdzie jest ten Kunesz, kurwa, gdzie on był? Jest, tu jest, dobra, mam go. On tu mieszkał. O jest, są! Pizzy. O, przyjęli go jebani. Ty, Mateusz. Mateusz, kurwa. Mateusz! Aha.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close.
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Okej, teraz musimy teraz go najebać, tak? Kurwa, kagiba, kurwa, gigang, kurwa.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Umyj się. Gdzie ten Kunesz jebany? O kurwa. Ja teraz taka do pizzy,
What the
boże.
fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk. Oh!
Come here.
Ojcie na pizę go w czterech, kurwa. Ale są w pierdol.
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
No ja, bo się pierdol, Kuneszu. No to one są na pizzy i go jebać. No, kurwa, jasno. Samek. Bo ma niełatwe. Gwoździe Kunesza. Młot Kunesza. Dzięki. Wiadomo, już nie chcę mieć naprawdę. Nie mogę, po prostu mnie boli głowa od tej gry. Mi się, nie wiem, tak mi się nie chce w to grać. Teraz chyba się zesnę pod siebie. Coś tam, coś kupię ten węgiel jebany. Do starego. Jak się masz? Węgiel. Daj do koszyka. 1. Płacisz. Zawsze umowę. A nie, targuj się.
I'd like to discuss the price.
No już dobra, no, nie chcę mi się chyba złączył tą grę. No, jak nie mam pieniędzy? Jezu. Mój jeden węgiel. No nie jebać tą grę.